Reporting from GenCon 2016, here is Mark Arnaldo, and I'm at the booth of Z-Man Games, where Amber has agreed to tell us a little bit about Beyond Baker Street, a new release of Z-Man, which is premiering here at GenCon. Thank you, Amber.
You're very welcome. So Beyond Baker Street is a game where you are trying to beat Sherlock Holmes to solving the case. You do this by working with your friends to tell each other what's in your hands. So, I have no idea what I'm holding.
So Anabi style, you're not looking at your own cards, everybody else is.
Absolutely. So if somebody playing with me were to say, these two are purple, I would then be able to say, I probably want to play it to this opportunity.
So there are opportunities on the table.
Yeah. And a suspect, an opportunity, and a motive. And I am trying to prove that those are correct.
And you need to play cards to match that numerical value?
Yes, so it'll add up to that number in the end.
Okay.
These cards go from 1 to 6, and there are 4 different colors. So there's also the gray. And I also need to eliminate 20 points worth of clues as being impossible.
I see.
Because Sherlock is a big believer in eliminating the impossible in a case. If I have 12 points on this guy, I can confirm he is the suspect. When I confirm him, Sherlock gets one step closer, or is one step further away from
the
solving
unstoppable
the case.
sleuth, huh?
Right. So I actually delay his case. However, every time I tell one of my friends, oh, you have a blue card, he gets closer to solving the case.
Oh, I see.
Also, there are difficulty levels. So this is the easiest difficulty level. He starts on the 15th place. So you have 15 turns to stop him, basically. And you get 4 free cards to eliminate as impossible. The 5th card and on, he gets closer to solving the case.
So impossible are simply cards that you discard, you get rid of, but you want to make sure they're not the ones that you would otherwise need.
Right. And you need 20 points exactly.
Oh, I see.
So you have to have 20 points exactly of impossible clues, and all 3 suspect, opportunity, and motive confirmed before he gets to 0. And that's how you win the game.
And how do you lose the game? Sherlock Holmes gets there before you do?
Sherlock Holmes gets there before you, you run out of leads.
I see.
So you have 3 possible suspects, motives, and opportunities every game. You can say, there aren't enough blue cards on the table. I don't think we're ever going to be able to prove that. And discard it as impossible. If it's the last one in the pile, you don't have any more leads.
So yeah. So basically you find yourself in a situation where it is physically impossible.
You've gotten yourself to a dead end.
How long do you think it takes? How long does it typically take to play the game?
20 minutes.
Okay. And number of players?
2 to 4.
2 to 4. And it works similarly, equally well with all numbers?
Yeah. The number of cards each person holds changes based on how many players.
That's a good way of scaling it. Okay. Thank you, Amber, for telling us, giving us a good introduction of Beyond Baker Street. It seems to be based on concepts that we've seen in the last couple of years, such as Anabi, but it also seems to have a couple of new, interesting twists. This is Beyond Baker Street, GenCon 2016.
And it comes with a promo if you get it here.